In this video, we're going to show you how to install the exterior door mirror on your INFINITI G37 X, located on the front doors. With the door open here, you want to go ahead and remove our power window switch and trim bezel. You can use a pocket screwdriver or you can use a plastic trim tool. I'm going to go in underneath the edge here. Go ahead and gently pry up, working this up. Going to flip this over, and we have a series of connectors on here I want to undo. There's a little tab here. If you push in with the pocket screwdriver, you can push on that tab and pull up on that connector. Go ahead and set that switch bezel aside. Now if you come up here to the door release handle here, there's a little removable trim cup up in here. You can use your pocket screwdriver. Get behind the panel itself, pop that out. After you have that off, there's going to be three 10mm bolts. There's one right behind the trim panel you just popped out. And then there's going to be two more down here. Let's go ahead, loosen and remove these. Go ahead and set those aside. Now that we have the trim panel popped out on the top here and we have our screws removed, we want to come down to our lower light down here. We're going to pop this out using our pocket screwdriver. We're going to undo the little connector here, same way we just did our master window switch. Now the door panel itself is held in by some retainers across the bottom. We're going to pluck that out towards us. Now we're going to lift up on the door panel. And we'll just set that here. Now we have our mirror interior sail panel cover right here. There's probably a speaker behind this as well. So we're going to go ahead and just put your fingers on the edge of it. Go ahead and pull that down. Now we have our mirror harness right here. And you use our pocket screwdriver, push in on this tab and pull that right out. Now on the back side here, we have three nuts. Using your 10mm socket. Good, loosen and remove. On the last nut, I like to hold that mirror. Now at this point here, we can simply wiggle that mirror free and work that harness out like so. Now on our particular model here, it has a painted cover to match the vehicle itself. You can have someone paint the new cover to match, or you can install two black mirrors if you want to. But we're going to try and pop this cover off and swap it onto the new mirror. First step, just use a flathead screwdriver, pop the mirror glass off. On the inside, on the top portion, there's going to be a couple retainer tabs holding the cover, as well as two little tabs on the outside edge here. So we're going to gently push those out. There we go. So we have removed the original cover here. So here are the tabs. There's two little ones here. There's two large ones here. You have a couple on the bottom here and a little tab here. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Now on the original mirror itself, on the sail panel gasket, there was a foam seal running around the perimeter here. And what we want to do is we want to replicate that. I'm going to take the foam seal supplied. I'm going to peel off the backing here and just a little portion of it. Peel off the backing on a little portion of it. I'm going to pop off our corner here. Now there is almost a pattern that runs around here where you want to set the seal. It's almost like a plaid or grooved section here. You want to run that seal. Simply run that around. Just press that down, mold it right around. There we go. So now we have our sail panel gasket pressed into place. I'm going to unwind the connector. I want to pull off the plastic stud protectors here. Simply dispose of those. Let's go ahead and install the mirror on the body. Feed the harness through the door shell. Pull that through. Line up these studs. Install the 3 mirror nuts. Now that we have all 3 of those on, let's go ahead and gently snug those down. Run that harness down and connect it. When installing your sail panel, make sure that this tab here goes inside behind the door shell itself. Line up the plastic pins and then snap it on. And we want to go ahead and grab that door panel. We want to set that on the top of the door shell itself. Don't forget to grab that wire harness down below. Pull that up and through. Then we can work our way around the perimeter, snapping the retainer buttons into place. Come on down to the bottom, pull the harness out, line it up with your light. Let's go ahead and insert that into the door panel. Install the upper bolt. And then we'll install the 2 lowers. Pull up that harness. Just go ahead and line this up. Install your connectors. Make sure you hear and feel a positive clicking in. Gonna line this up, set it in, and gently press it down, snapping that in all the way down. Once this is in, go ahead and grab that little filler cap here. This little curved section will fit in the back pocket. We're going to insert the front section first and snap in the back. Now we can go ahead and shut the door and install our mirror cap. Now we have our factory painted mirror cap here. We have our supplied black cap here. Now you can have these painted if you want to, or you can paint it yourself. But if we look at our mounting tabs, everything looks identical. So let's go ahead and try and install the factory painted cap on our mirror. I'm going to install the lower tabs first. Snap it on. At this point here, just go ahead and adjust your mirror and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.